know thyself. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Happiness resides not in possessions, but in the soul. The unexamined life is not worth living. The greatest virtue is to overcome oneself. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Everything in moderation. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Change in all things is sweet. No man ever steps in the same river twice. It is better to strive for virtue than to attain wealth. The key to happiness is self-discipline. A healthy mind resides in a healthy body. We are made to persist. That's how we find out who we are. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. To be conscious of the sacred is to be fully alive. The greatest blessing is to be self-sufficient. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life. The greatest victory is victory over oneself. The purpose of life is not to be happy, but to be useful. One must learn by doing. Excellence is not a destination, but a continuous journey. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. The more one knows, the more one realizes how little one knows. To find yourself, think for yourself. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Ignorance, the root and stem of all evil. We become what we think about. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. The greatest wealth is to live in the present moment. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.